Thank you for joining us while we're looking at the book of John, chapter 13, and this will be verse 36. I read a story one time about a guy that said to another guy, I stopped at the deli to get my sausage biscuit, and as I was on my way out the door, somebody went charging with this bag out of the bank next door, and there were a couple of security guards charging him or chasing after him. And the other guy said, "You eat a sausage biscuit every day?" Huh? The important thing was like, here, it looks like a bank robbery, and you're asking me about my sausage biscuit. It's funny, when our minds are on what's most important to us, sometimes we miss what's most important. Period. And Jesus had said before he gave the commandment, "Love one another as I have loved you. This is my commandment. All men will know that you are really mine if you have love one for another." And before that, he had said, "Now I'm going to go away, and you can't come where I'm going." And after he gives the commandment, Peter says, "Where are you going? I just told you what you're supposed to do here, and you want your curiosity satisfied as to where I'm going." Peter said, "Lord, where are you going?" Jesus answered, "Where I go, you cannot follow me now, but you will follow later." Now back to what I want you to do. Isn't it funny how we're that way sometimes? The things that are most important to us really aren't the most important things. Well, even after the resurrection of Jesus, it seems like Peter didn't get it. Poor guy. Wouldn't you love for millions and millions of people to read about your problems? Poor Peter. But here we are, we're at the Sea of Galilee, and Jesus has appeared several times already to them. And he appears at the Sea of Galilee after they'd fished all night and not caught anything. This is the second time that we had that issue. And Jesus said, "Throw your net over the right side and you'll have fish." And John said, "There's 153 of them, and they were big ones, that they caught." And then he has breakfast prepared over on the shore. And he says, "Now, Peter," actually calls him Simon, "when you were young, you pretty well went where you wanted to go. But when you're old, they're going to bind you and take you where you don't want to go." And by this, he spoke about the death that Peter was going to die. Okay? "Peter, this is about you." Peter, turning around, it says, John 21, verse 20, he saw the disciple whom Jesus loved, that's John speaking, following them, the one who'd leaned on his bosom at the supper and said, "Lord, who's the one that betrays you?" John's making it very clear, he's me. And Peter said to Jesus, "Lord, what about him?" Jesus said, "If I want him to remain until I come, what is that to you? Follow me." Yeah. Sometimes I need things simplified for me. Sometimes I need to refocus on really what's important. And today, the most important thing for me is not what exactly is going to happen during the 7 years of Great Tribulation. The most important thing for me today is, what does God want me to do today? And am I under the control of his Holy Spirit? Well, where I will do it and do it for the right reasons. That's the important thing. Focus. Have a wonderful day.